Good evening, Tallahassee. I'm meteorologist Brandon Lastrick with you tonight on this Thursday edition of FSU Weather. Let's take a look at Doak Campbell Stadium right now as we see clouds are moving through the area associated with those storms that have moved past. Temperature dipped down as the cloud cover has rolled by. 82 degrees right now, mostly cloudy skies and a west wind of 10 miles an hour. And we see current conditions, temperatures throughout the region. 88 in Tallahassee, 82 in St. Mark's, and 76 over Madison. So basically, places where have seen rain have gotten cooler temperatures from that rain. And into the overnight hours here in Tallahassee, we see 72 degrees, chance of showers as if you happen to go out through the town tonight, so be on the lookout for that, with a west wind at 5 miles an hour. And for tonight's headlines, we see rainy days are coming ahead for Tallahassee. Severe storms are moving through the nation's heartland right now, and we have roasting temps in the southwest. All that and more on FSU Weather. And welcome back to this nice look at Doak Campbell Stadium. These are actually looking pretty cool clouds right now. I mean, I almost want to say these almost look like the modest clouds, kind of like low underlying clouds beneath usually anvil decks. So I'm not really sure, but that kind of looks like it a little bit. For today's temperatures, our high was 91 degrees and our low was 72 just before sunrise. So about 9 degrees below our record of 100, but still 90 degrees is still plenty hot. And as we see throughout the region, temperatures are looking to be in the 80s, mid-80s, upper 80s, upper 70s in some places where I've seen that rain to cool down the atmosphere just a little bit. And dew points, muggy conditions throughout most of the area, a little bit drier in Tallahassee at 66, but places that are seeing rain right now or have seen rain are more muggier and more humid. And radar is showing those storms that have passed by. A lot of them associated with lightning, like especially that one right here that moved through just west of Mariana. That one has a lot of lightning. That one has actually associated with a downed tree and a couple of downed power lines that were reported to 911 calls. And a little bit more over to the east, these storms are also moving through with lots of lightning, lots of heavy rain, with even some wind gusts reported at 50 miles an hour. And for the overnight hours, for our forecast, we see temperatures dipping down into the mid to lower 70s with a little bit warmer down by the coast, 76 in St. Mark's and 71 up there over in Thomasville. And for tomorrow, temperatures will crank right back up again, 90 in Tallahassee, 87 in St. Mark's, and 93 up there in Bainbridge. So it's going to be a little bit more warmer, a little bit more inland you go. And for the next 24 hours, we see these storms start to die off into the overnight hours tonight. And the possibility for storms tomorrow will mostly be from the sea breeze that might kick off a few scattered showers and storms as we get this southwest flow coming in off of the Gulf. And for Panama City Beach, looking at 75 degrees right now. Not the best time to go out there right now to watch the sunset, as we do have storms in the vicinity which are producing lightning, so not the best idea to go on the beach. But water temperature right now is looking at 84 degrees. And for tomorrow morning to go for your nice dog walk, I recommend that you do that in the morning, of course, for summer, because you'll have some lower temperatures, 74 at 7 a.m. before that heats up to 86 at 11. And throughout the rest of the day tomorrow, 3 p.m. we're going to see 88 degrees as we have that chance of showers of 25% with those sea breeze storms that may kick off. And into the next 7 days, we're going to have Saturday and Sunday with an increased chance of rain, 80% on Sunday, so that day will hopefully won't be a washout, but it's going to be a much higher chance of rain. And we see temperatures will be increasing much more rapidly as you go into next week to Wednesday and Thursday, 94 and 95 on Thursday. And for the southeast, we're seeing pretty nice conditions overall, mostly at Mexico Beach right now is seeing 83 degrees. Those storms have moved past already, so clouds are starting to clear up a little bit. Charlotte, North Carolina, 86. Nice, just, one little cloud right there. And Blacksburg, Virginia, 72 degrees. Nice cloud coverage right there. And Atlanta, Georgia as well, 83 degrees. And throughout the region, we're seeing temperatures into the 80s and into the 90s. And you can basically kind of see locally, again, for the southeast, Places that have received rain are a little bit cooler than places that have not received that rain, looking at 74 in Miami, where they have some showers and storms in that area. And throughout the regions also, muggy conditions, again, I mean, it's been the story recently. 74 for the dew point in Tampa, a little bit drier up in Atlanta as you go to 68, and definitely a little more moist and humid, 75 over in New Orleans. And as we see on the wind speeds and the directions, we can see that front that is going to be passing through our area currently as that wind shifts from that northwesterly flow in places like Georgia and Alabama, and it shifts to that more westerly flow as you go into Florida. And looking at active alerts, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning right now in Louisiana as storms are passing through that region right now. But other than that, not too much going on. They do have a potential for severe potential, but just want to watch out for that as well. And for the overnight hours, 50 temperature is going to be dipping down into the 70s in most places, 67 in Tupelo and Atlanta. So looking a little bit nice for those areas. For New Orleans, tomorrow is going to be a great day to go out on the town, 91 degrees, sunny conditions and clear skies, but rain chances will increase Saturday and into Sunday. Little Rock, tomorrow would not be a great day for you guys up there, 80 degrees and 85% chance of rains and showers. And for Key West, tomorrow will be hopefully a nice day, only 20% chance, 85 for your temperature, and into Saturday and Sunday, 84 and also 85. So keeping pretty steady there on those high temperatures. And into the future, a couple hours, we see have a possible severe thunderstorm threat, enhanced threat is going to be right here into the Louisiana, Mississippi, and Arkansas regions. And tomorrow we see high temps going to 91 in Mobile and 90 in Tallahassee. So I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to Genevieve to give us a nice look at what's going on nationally.
Yes, Brandon, you mentioned those 90-degree temperatures here in the southeast region, and even entering Tallahassee, which is quite high for the summertime, though pretty expected. And we'll see those conditions persist for the rest of the country, and especially I want to point out this pink region here in the southwest that is facing extreme heat. Now, the dew points for us in the southeast and towards the eastern part of the country are really not letting up either. Nothing is giving us a break in terms of weather. You have those high temperatures and really high dew points giving us some kind of unbearable conditions. And that upper level water vapor will show the more colored region showing the more moist the air, the higher the dew point, basically, as they follow the storm system. So you'll see that really dry air out west. And that surface map will follow that. We have that cold front, that summer cold front that we normally see entering the southeast that is traveling with those storms, bringing slightly cooler temperatures, but overall nothing too crazy. What is crazy is the active alerts going on. And those active alerts that I really want to highlight is that excessive heat. And I really want to emphasize the excessive heat later on in the show after the national. But also, if you are in the heart of the country, in Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, you want to watch out for flood warnings. That is, flood watches. Very, very important. And as we travel up to the northeast radar, we'll see quite a bit of storms, thunderstorms, gracing the area, leaving Maine, and as you see, exiting also the UP of Michigan. So please, I hope you're staying inside if you happen to be in those regions. And for the central Great Plains, so the heartland of the country, one of our headlines, we want to watch out for that severe thunderstorm watch that is happening into the southeast portion of Colorado, as well as the northeast area of New Mexico. That's that state. The Storm Prediction Center is showing us for today the slight risk, focusing on that heartland, mainly in Kansas, Oklahoma, Nebraska even, and the risk for all these storms is really strong hail, even the size of a softball. Also, strong winds, so very, very severe weather that could be coming your way, and you really want to be careful. That is going to level up to an enhanced risk as it moves southward into Mississippi, Arkansas, and towards the north of Louisiana. And for Saturday, it's looking much better as we'll just see some thunderstorms in this light green region. But overall, nothing too serious to watch out for. If you are traveling out of Atlanta tonight, it is pretty decent conditions. And we're looking at all green plains here, so no delays for our other main airport for the region. For the country, my bad. And for tonight's low temperatures, we'll see low temperatures really aren't that low, especially Tallahassee here, 73 degrees. Still pretty warm, but I personally like that temperature. And tomorrow, the high temps will be dipping up, I'll say, in Texas, as you see that really pink region getting really, really hot conditions. And that is something we want to stress, is the heat. Now, with the heat and lack of rain, though we have been seeing some rain, we get drought. And that drought, as you see, is covering a lot of the eastern part of the country that doesn't get so much rain. We hear a lot about California and their lack of storms. And guess what? You see that drought monitor follows that lack of precipitation. A city that I really want to highlight is Dallas, Texas. Our producer, Robert, from this past year, he lives close to Dallas, Texas, and I really hope that Robert is staying hydrated and cool because the temperature right now is 93 degrees, coupled with humidity, things like lack of cloud cover, a high UV amount to the heat index, making it feel like 97 degrees in Dallas, Texas. And going back locally, here we're feeling like 84, which really isn't too bad. We do have quite a bit of cloud cover that is contributing to that. So just a couple tips to help you stay safe during these really, really warm summer days. Never leave your family members, your pets in a car. No matter if it's for 5 minutes, an hour, we need everyone safe, and a way to do that is by keeping out of the heat. Another way is to wear lightweight or light color clothing. So maybe stay away from the blacks that you normally like during the winters, the darker purples, the blues, and go for white, yellow, nice spring pink colors like I'm wearing right now, though it is a long sleeve. Also, stay hydrated, and a way that you can do that very nicely is by drinking water with electrolytes. So staying hydrated with water, but also other drinks, but you do want to stay away from really sugary drinks, because that can make you more dehydrated, things like sodas, and make you need to drink water more, but you think that your thirst is quenched, but it isn't. And please make sure that you are reapplying that SPF 30 plus at minimum, and you are staying cool, staying hydrated for these summer temperatures. These summer temperatures, they follow us into Tallahassee. Tell us about those summer temperatures, Brandon.
Yes, for sure, yeah. So temperatures in the Tallahassee region are going to be kicking up again, so I'll bring it back locally. They will be rising as we go into the beginning of next week, as we do have a high-pressure ridge that will be flowing into the region to help get the temperatures, kicking back up. But right now we're seeing 82 degrees, mostly cloudy conditions, with a 10-mile-per-hour wind from the west. And we see temperatures, basically, you can almost kind of outline where all of these storms have been today. Where we have some yellow colors is where the storms have been in the line moving toward the south. But 88 in Tallahassee, 77 in Monticello, and 84 over up in Valdosta. And we see look back on our radar, these storms are pushing toward the south again, with the most active ones right now to be just around Cross City. So that one has a lot of lightning produced with it, and just southwest of Valdosta is also producing a lot of lightning. And for the next 24 hours, they will die down tonight, and they will pick up again tomorrow with a possible sea breeze. And for a 7th day, we see temperatures picking up again as we go into the next week. But if you like us on Twitter at twitter.com/FSU weather, Facebook as well, facebook.com/FSU weather, and hopefully you're watching us right now on YouTube, so you can do that at youtube.com/FSU weather. And also check on us on Instagram as well at FSU weather. And one last look at the 7-day forecast. We're going to see the temperatures dip down a little bit Saturday and Sunday as we have higher rain chances into those 2 days, but increase steadily to 95 on Thursday as rain chances dwindle and a ridge comes. I hope you have a great evening. And this is meteorologist Brandon Laspik with you.